Warning, 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 warning. This is a Munising broadcast. Code Red, hold on, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the broadcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's going to hit the eardrums. Uncle the broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the broadcast. My name's Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. It means to start a show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 275. We're at.
We're here. We're live Friday night on Ochelli.com, the Ochelli Radio Network. And, yeah, doing the show.
And I'm going to make you go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Bed at 9 o'clock? Why is that? Because?
Yes, you're screaming. You got to stop that.
Screaming? Was I laughing?
Man, I couldn't sleep.
Oh, it's funny you bring this up, Uncle, because I was talking about this on the first hour about how I like to laugh and it annoys people.
Yes, it did me.
You're one of those people, is what you're
Yes, that's me, and that's going to stop.
Is it?
You're either going to go to bed at 10 o'clock, giving you a time span, and don't or have a mouth quiet and watch a show.
Okay.
Because when I'm sleeping, I want some sleep. I yelled at your wife out there, and this is why I waited on the air to say it here now and now.
You wanted me to know.
No, wait.
Okay.
That's why I did on my air. My side.
Okay,
right,
well, okay. I guess I got to be quiet at night and not be laughing so much. So
right.
There you go. There's the proof for you, what I was saying in the first hour. Now,
yeah.
Uncle's corroborated my stories.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to know that.
Yeah.
You can call into the show tonight. The number's 319-527-5016. You can also use Skype. Charles.Ocelli is the Skype handle to call in. Charles.Ocelli.
We got somebody on the line.
Or actually, you message Chuck, Charles.Ocelli on Skype, and he'll bring
And
you
I
on the
bet
call.
it's Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
I guess.
Yeah, could
How
be.
is he feeling these days?
Well, I don't think he's on the line right now, but
Sitting there.
well, there's quite a few people in the chat room. Is what we got going on. That's good.
I said I got Chuck one side, Jimmy talking.
Creative
Which one?
Accent says, "Looking good, guys. Uncle talk about the Queen and the corgis."
Oh, he likes those guys. Those little things.
What do you think?
Pioneers running around.
Yeah.
And Mr. Sharpman, I want to hear your voice on this thing too.
Shark.
Sharpman here. New name for this guy.
Okay. All right. Shark Man. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, get my 2 points up.
Yeah. Anybody can call 319-527-5016.
Not on the crack room.
Let us know how the sound is coming through because we want to play Name That Tune. We want to play the Name That Tune song game. Let us know if there's any sound issues. Listeners in the crack room, let us know if you hear us or if you don't, or if it's bad or if it's good. You just tell us, and then we will play it by ear. And we're hoping.
And now, though, if they can't hear it, this is a scratch thing.
We might
I understand.
We might have to postpone the song.
Postpone the phone because of the problem we have here.
Yeah,
If they can't hear.
maybe next week we'll do it if that's the case.
I'm
Sounds
gonna put it anyway.
amazing. It's just, amazing. Okay, Creative Accent says sounds amazing. So I guess we're doing okay. It looks like my Wi-Fi icon is on full bar status. So why don't we just go for it?
Well, as long as people can hear it, fine. That's what I said. If they
good,
can hear
right?
us in there, fine. But I'm just saying.
We'll go through with it. We'll do it. So, yeah, okay. So this is Name That Tune. Why don't you, Uncle...
Name the tune. We got to name a tune.
Explain
this
it.
is a thing about the shirt system.
How's it work, Uncle?
They have to name the tune to call in for the name, what the tune of the name is. There's a song is to have a free shirt.
That's right.
That's how we do this.
Yes, so we're going to play a song, And
what is that guy doing?
Yeah, you like these graphics? This is the music.
What is
graphics.
This guy?
It's a cat. So we have an Instagram at Uncle Podcast where every now and then we do this same game where I play a little something on the guitar. It's a song by a famous song from a rock band. You name the song title and whatever the artist was that originally did the song. If you get it, you get a shout out. And I do owe shout outs to both drummer Scott Healy, DURUMBER on Instagram, and also Rosie Pear, Melissa down in St. Pete. You both get a shout out because you won the recent Name That Tune on Instagram. So thank you, you two. You get your shout out there.
She did?
She did.
Melissa, you did?
Yeah.
I haven't heard her for lately, though.
Feel free to call in.
I haven't heard her much.
Call up 319-527-5016.
So last time I heard her, New Year's Revolution.
New Year's, yeah.
That was the last time I heard her.
Yeah. So let's see.
How was Scotty doing?
So that we're playing the same game tonight. We're playing Name That Tune, but we're doing it live. We're doing it with MST, and it's going to be a punk version of a famous song that everybody should know.
Yeah. My voice will probably be ready for it though.
Creative Accidents in the chat is saying, "Uncle, I took revenge and affixed Uncle sticker on Living Spaces." Oh,
Living Spaces.
He went to Living Spaces and put Uncle the Podcast sticker on it. What do you think?
Oh, and told him not to take the trucks out.
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure he did that.
I hope you did that. Well, I say that because them trucks stink. They can't even deliver properly.
Yes, very bad. Don't go to Living
Don't
Spaces.
go Living Spaces, please.
Unless you're there with an Uncle sticker, then it's permissible. We've got. Who is this? This is someone interesting in the YouTube. Let me see. It's Manuel Adades Sebas.
Who is this? Somebody new?
That might. I don't know what that is. Okay, it's just an A. Truck stink Living Spaces. Yes. So anyway, we're bringing the Instagram Name That Tune game to the live show tonight. What your prize could be for naming the tune tonight is not just a shout out, which you'll get by default, but you'll get an Uncle the Podcast tie-dye t-shirt. I think we have every size available, I believe. We'll be able to accommodate that.
And then they can do the other things I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Put that all together.
This is, of course, care of and thanks to Robin.
Robin asked for this.
Yeah, because Robin we gave the t-shirt to, being that he was the first Skype caller on video, but he said, no, just give my shirt to somebody who wins the Name That Tune. So this is, They do that sometimes. Yeah.
People, they have so many of my shirts out. That's what happens.
Yeah. So thank you, Robin, for this. And, let's see here. I'm trying to think. I had to move a couple things around. Uncle, you're ready to sing this,
what
right?
song.
We practiced this a little.
We're doing two songs.
One song.
But one song, I thought it was two.
We're doing that one, remember? You'll know it when I play it. And I'll help you out a little. Don't get mad that I help you with the vocals.
Well,
it's just backup.
It's just that I've been over with Mrs. What's call it, but she's wacko sometimes.
She's wacko, yes.
The Amazon girl.
You're talking about listening to music.
Yeah.
You use that thing to listen to music too?
I did. I listened to that, but the problem is sometimes I can't shut it off. I don't know what
I'm gonna shut all those. I'm upset that we have any of those stupid things in our house, but that's
what do you
me.
mean?
You're talking about Amazon Alexa?
Alexa.
I hate it, but I can't control what everybody does in this house, unfortunately. So
you got this. You got everything controlled. What do you expect? You got all this electric running. I mean, not just them. It's all. Actually, I gotta admit, it's all of us in this house that's blowing everything apart.
Blame is
everybody.
Blame to go.
Blame everybody.
Yes,
it's went that way.
I sure do that. So
that way I won't get in trouble.
Let's.
Who was that? Cool.
Okay, now, Uncle, I am going to... Let me see here. I'm going to pull up... What graphic can I pull up?
I just saw the graphic.
Yeah,
man singing.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. What was that?
We have several... I'm going to pull up the Ocelli chat. And then, Uncle, why don't you talk while I set up the microphones a bit? Because I need to go off mic here while I set up the mic.
She's got to do his microphone, telephone, and
Take it away.
radio. Guitar action. Yeah, so we are here tonight talking about this kind of talking. We have... we got the balls playing. Who's winning the tennis court? Bang! I heard it here. I hit a court. I heard a ball go across the court. There it goes again.
Do you want to sit
Hello,
down on this thing, Uncle, or do you want to
I'll
stand?
just sit in here.
You're going to sit there.
You can
stay
should
right
I
where
be?
you are. That's good. I'm going to stand up here.
All right, he's getting himself ready.
So I'm going to be like this. Let's see
What?
here. Turning the guitar on here. Uh-oh. Let me see. Uh-oh.
Well, we need one of these smaller things to put in our ears and connection. That we have.
Okay, now, Chuck, are you there?
You there?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Do you hear? Can you hear that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we're.
Well, yeah, I can hear
So
it.
the sound
They
is
can
ready.
hear it. I can hear.
Uncle, are you ready to sing this song?
You got to start it out. I got to boom ba boom ba.
No, you'll know it when you hear it. I'll try not to trip on the dog.
Oh yeah, what's it do back there?
I think we're good. All right. So here it is. This is Name That Tune, everybody. Ready?
Naming this tune.
Man, that woman. She took
I'm right away. And I'm coming. And I got my go by my day. And that man, baby, and that was balls. And nothing yet. Nothing yet. Then something. And boom, boom, boom.
Okay. That was the song.
That was a song.
Let me get the mics back up again. Get this set up. Okay. Address the audience, Uncle.
Well, that was a song, people. What do you think about that? Call those numbers now. Let's get going and name that tune. Hello? Hello? Name that tune.
Okay.
What is that?
I should be back. Okay. That was it. I had a little problem with my the pedal there, but that made it more punk. I'm not upset with that at all.
Yeah.
I think that was recognizable.
Yeah, that was mine.
Let's see here. People are in the chat. And, we didn't stipulate. Does the person have to call in with the answer, Uncle, or can they leave it in the chat?
Oh. Either or. If you can hear him, and they can too. It's either or. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Because I see Ray has the title in the chat, but give the title and also the artist.
Yeah, you gotta have the artist with it.
We need the artist. Okay, here's a call.
Here's a caller.
We're gonna call.
Who is this caller?
Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Jimmy James.
I know it was you.
Jimmy. All right, what's up?
What is it, Jimmy James? It sounds like you're sounding better.
Oh, doing good.
Yeah, sounds like you got better.
Is the answer?
Yeah.
It's the answer. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know who is the artist?
Who's the artist, though?
Holy crap. I just had my head. Robert Palmer.
No?
Robert Palmer.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Yep. No, that wasn't it. Sorry, though, Jim.
We need the artist, right?
We need the artist.
We do.
We need the artist, but you had the song right. But the artists need the artist.
We're going to be sticklers with that.
Yeah, we have to have them both together. That's my rule. Well, it has to be that way. You gotta have to know who the singer is.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You do have the title.
You got the title right.
And
I gave it a try.
Listen, Jimmy, if nobody calls in with the artist, then we'll say you're the winner by default. But we do
default. They can do them. You can do that if somebody don't call in for it though.
Okay, so creative accidents.
Crazy accidents. Now let's get you on here. What do you say?
So if
get on that phone, let's hear you. Come on, let's go. Get that talking going.
If a caller calls in with the
Crazy Accident's got to
title,
call his name in. He's got to call in on the phone.
If you call in with the song title and the artist, and you tell us on the phone, we will give that person the win.
Right.
The pieces are all there to anybody who is able to.
Gotta be called on telephone though, because we gotta hear the voice. Is it?
Yes.
You gotta hear the voice.
We are hoping to get a caller to call in with it. Yeah. So it's 319-527-5016 or Skype in Charles.Ocelli. And again, Jimmy's the winner if nobody calls in with the title.
It has to have the what you call though. But if they get the artist, then gotta know what the artist
Creative
is.
Accents is saying give it to Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's got it. I mean, Jimmy's got it. But if somebody calls in with the artist too, I will give him that. So that's
you gotta give him a chance to get the artist though. Mm-hmm. I want to get an artist with what he said the song.
Indeed. But yeah. But it was recognizable at least, right, Jimmy? Would you say that you recognize at least what we were doing somewhat, kind of?
Well, yeah, I have the song. I could picture the dude. I just can't picture his damn name.
That's the problem.
Picturing the wrong name.
It's a hint. They're Canadian. It's a Canadian rock band.
Yeah, a Canadian rock band.
Rock
band. That's something to tell you.
They are Canadians, yes.
That's all I can give you.
So that's kind of an homage to Robin there too. I didn't even intend that, but now I just kind of thought of that. So there we go. Canadian band. Yep. Let's see here. So, but yeah, we're live on Uncle the Podcast Friday, as we always are. We're going to continue on with the show. Jimmy is the current winner, but if somebody calls in with the artist, we will go to them as the winner. So, that being said, Jimmy, how are you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, he's not. Still not talking very well.
Doesn't sound good, I gotta say. I'm sorry, but
I'm doing all right. I just had a little minor water in the wrong place there.
oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, Okay,
Yeah.
goodness gracious.
No, I haven't heard you crazy.
I have another name crossing my head. Can I try another name?
Absolutely.
Go
What's
ahead,
crossing
if
your head
nobody's
there?
calling. Go ahead.
Is it the Romantics?
No, not
No.
the Romantics.
Oh.
Oh man, this is like that Jeopardy file all over again.
Exactly.
Yeah, this
Jeopardy.
this
We
game.
gotta have a game poll. Oh,
Oh, we're
telephone
getting another
call. We got a
call.
caller. Who is this on this line? Oh, from? Hold on, Jimmy.
Caller, you're
Oh,
on.
yeah. Who is this?
Hello, caller. What's your name?
This is Chris Graves. How you doing?
Oh, Chris. I didn't even
Chris.
recognize that
Oh,
was you. Okay, it's
Chris.
great to have you, man. We're
Glad
good.
to have you.
Graves. How
Oh,
are you?
okay.
Good. What's up, man?
Oh, do you know the artist of this?
what was the trivia question?
We just played a song. It's a rock song by a Canadian rock band.
Yeah.
If you can name the title of the song and also the name of the original artist that played the song, then you win an Uncle the Podcast tie-dye t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Were you listening to that?
Yeah, I know I had to run into the gas station, so I think I missed the thing. But
Oh,
can I
okay.
give a guess anyway?
Hey,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
put it out there.
Put it
Yeah,
out
do
there.
that.
See what
Just
you come up
happens.
with.
Well, I was gonna say "Limelight" by Rush.
No,
Nope.
good guess though.
Good guess.
And here's a true story today. At work, somebody started playing music on their boombox, and this was the first time it happened. And I said, I didn't know it was going to play. Somebody's playing their music. I'm like, you dropped the bomb on me
Oh, I know
by
that song.
the Gap Band's going to play. I
You
said
have a
that.
Skype- you have a Skype caller joining. By the way, they might want to take a shot at the song also.
Okay,
Okay.
Skype caller. You're on
Go
the air.
on here. Let's see who this is.
Who is this? Where are you calling from?
From
Mr. Flash.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Mr. Flair. Did you say Mr. Flair?
Mr. Flash.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Flash.
Flash. Oh, I thought it was Mr. Flash.
Friend down in Australia.
Down in Australia, we got this. Have you listened to the show so far, Mr. Flash?
Yeah, I've been listening for a while.
No, I mean,
This is
tonight's one.
This is Ray's nephew, right?
Dave's nephew. And this is Dave's nephew. I know who he is.
Yeah.
So we got this show about what's the artist name and what the song is that we just played.
So the song is You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet
Right? And what's the artist name?
by Batchman Tuner Overdrive.
Yes, you
It
got
is!
That's it.
You win the show.
You got it. It goes to you,
Goes
Mr.
to you.
Flash.
Mr. Flash goes to you.
All right. Just tell us
That was
what
my third guess.
I'm sure it was.
Just send it to my uncle.
Okay.
All right.
I'll get a hold of him through email, and he can tell me the size and the colors and all that. We'll set it all up for you, Mr. Flash.
Yeah, Mr. Flash.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you for playing.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, those kids know. Those kids know about songs.
They do.
It's like they take the thing, even these computers. You see these computers? We can't even handle the computers properly.
You see me. I could barely get this thing going for the show tonight. We're lucky it's even on.
And this Mr. Flash, he just flashed it out. Boom.
He did. Flashed it out tonight. No doubt about it.
I would.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody's excited. Mr. Flash, you're getting
Flash.
lots of praise from Creative Accidents in the chat. We've got Alondra Rodriguez.
Rodriguez?
I don't.
Who's this guy?
I don't know if that's what even is going on there. I don't even think it's spam. I don't know what that is. But anyway,
Bam.
spam it tastes better than that, and I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, name that tune. It goes good. It's a fun game. But yeah, I guessed that You Dropped the Bomb on Me would play today, and it came on. And I swear to you, I didn't know it was gonna come on, but it did, and I feel good. I feel my intuition's in tune tonight, Uncle. Look out.
Yeah.
Look out.
I just was off the tune a little because I was trying to hit a spot of the song. Boom, boom. I was trying to figure that keep staying with the boom,
We
boom.
probably could have practiced it more, both of us.
I know. I could have practiced,
but that would have made it less punk. So it was a good punk performance that we did there. I think it was not perfect by any degree.
Staying with that kind of song. It was just,
what's both of your favorite punk bands, by the way?
Ooh.
What is?
Uncle,
it is?
Do you have a favorite punk band, you?
Punk band.
Uncle's going to probably...
I have to think about that.
Do you like the
a minute.
Ramones, Uncle?
The Ramones are not bad.
I would imagine it might be them for you. I don't know.
Yeah, Ramones. I just got to remember. What I got to do is I got to listen to their songs. My problem is knowing the artist, but knowing the song. Then I can tell you if it is not. That's how I do it by. It's just the opposite of other people, where they do it the other way. But I do it that way. I
used to listen to Rancid a lot when I was younger. So I like a lot of punk bands, but I guess I'll say favorite maybe them. They're really good. What about you, Chris?
What about Black Flag, Miss Chris?
Well, I like the Ramones and the Misfits myself, and a little bit of Black Flag when Henry Rollins was in that.
Yeah, that stuff's all good. That stuff's all good for sure. Punk, Uncle.
Yeah, well, punk. As long as I can understand, it's these songs, I must say, that you have to understand what they're saying. To me,
a shout out to Dead Kennedys here, really seriously.
Oh, what happened?
That was my other one, but I figured I'd only get 3 in.
Okay, fair enough. No, I was like, I'm listening to, Rancid's a great band. Rancid, come on. I love Jello Biafra, though. I do.
I'm trying to get Jello on the podcast, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you can nail that, that would be excellent.
You know what? I had a old coworker that took Jello Biafra to Salvation Mountain out in the desert, and he showed him around out there one time. So
he did?
Yeah, it's a Jello Biafra
story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he took him out there.
I got to see him do a spoken.
Did he act all eccentric, or?
I apparently he really liked it. He's like, oh, I've seen this in movies, and it's cool to come here. Apparently, that's what my friend said he was like saying. So it's kind of funny, those kind of stories are always fun to hear.
Yeah, he was great back in the '80s when he'd be on the talk shows and he'd be wearing a suit and tie, like defending, against censorship and stuff in music. And then you'd have other guys come on that look like, Nazis and stuff, sit right next to him.
Yeah. It's always cool when those like crazy bands or artists. Gigi Allen would go on quite a few of those talk shows. Those were always fun. Yeah, those are always great.
Yeah,
those are fun.
El Duce,
Donahue. Yeah, was Gigi Allen on Donahue? Is that what he did? I don't remember. Was it Sally Jesse Raphael? Maybe it was something like that. I don't know.
It was usually Geraldo. Yeah, a lot of those. That other guy, too, the guy that would yell at Morton Downey Jr., he'd like scream at everybody and punch people and stuff.
Yeah.
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 They used to do that based in Jersey, in Secaucus, New Jersey. That's where WOR was.
That's right. Sutter and John got punched by him.
We gotta find him tonight. I got a thing to talk to him about.
What was that, Uncle?
Hey, Uncle, did you used to listen to Howard Stern back in the day? Were you a fan of him and Baba Booey and all that?
I had when I had that little radio. Listening to him.
You did listen to Stern.
I heard it. I was listening to him a little bit. Okay. He's still.
Would you watch the show too when it was on E?
I saw that. Did you see the TV show, Uncle? I used to watch that.
Didn't see it on E though, but I heard it on the radio. But I was listening.
I used to watch the TV show. Yeah, I enjoyed the show.
But they still have him on. They still have him on the show.
He's on Sirius now.
On
Sirius now.
Satellite radio.
He was the big name that they used to bring people over.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty much good for a pretty good interview these days. He doesn't really have the same sense of humor or any of the gags from back in the day. I guess he's kind of grown up, quote unquote.
Really? I haven't listened to it forever. I haven't listened to him
while
ever since
now.
America's Got Talent,
since I
then Mr. Mainstream. I mean,
Sure, yeah, I could see
now that he's worth like $1 billion.
Oh.
Yeah. I got annoyed with Howard after a while personally. He just got really annoying and like his talking down to
Some people was gone pretty bad. I gave it that.
I just got
It
sick of
ended
him.
for me when Artie was gone. That's pretty much where I dropped off.
Yeah.
Oh, they left him, didn't he?
Yeah, Artie Lang, yeah.
He left him.
Well, Artie hurt himself, and then that was pretty much it. Yeah, he kind of was gone after that. That's 2010 already.
To be fair, Artie Lang was messed up on drugs.
That's on
Howard
drugs.
Stern wouldn't have been helped by giving him money.
I've been trying to get Artie on my podcast too. I came pretty close.
Really?
Oh.
Well, he talks about it. He ain't like ashamed of it.
He doesn't have a nose anymore either. I feel really bad.
I know that Ed Opperman had Jackie Martling on his show like last year at some point, I think. It might have been longer than that, but I remember he had him on. That was a good show.
He did, yeah. I remember that. Jackie actually blocked me on Twitter. So.
Oh, gosh.
That's backscrap.
Is that...
But I have my picture with him, though. I wanted to get Stuttering John on, too, but he charges like $500.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. I think, is Mr. Flash, are you there? Is Mr. Flash still on the call? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Flash.
Are you listening to your show on speakers at all?
On speakers.
While you call in?
How come we...
Oh, actually, go ahead and turn the volume off.
Somebody's got to
Because it's feeding back.
Somebody's got to
feed him.
There we go. Thank you, Mr. Flash.
Was that you, Miss Flash? Oh.
Mr. Flash.
I think.
Miss Flash?
I think it,
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that's what I was listening to that too. It was in my
I was
ears.
listening to that too.
Makes me feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Stuttering John, he charges $500 to appear. John.
Chuck, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here now.
There you.
We're getting feedback from something.
We're getting feedback.
Yeah, hold on. I'll see what I can do. With
Yeah, sorry, Chuck.
Chuck, you got all mixed up there on that side.
It's Crave accent.
Not on
saying
my
it's not
end,
Mr.
because I'm
Flash.
usually muting myself.
It's
right,
on
I got
somebody's side.
It was Mr. Flash was feeding back on us because I just muted him, and he was feeding back. That's what the
Okay.
problem was.
Okay.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Is what the problem was.
Yeah, not a problem, Chuck.
Bathroom. Here we go.
Flush twice. Once for the bulk, second for the remainder. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I didn't even get all the way there, okay? Because I heard this from the other room and I ran back in here.
Oh gosh.
Go
Just for
then.
future reference.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna go complete the mission. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Chuck.
Go to the back.
All right, yeah.
No, that's a good one.
So yeah, just a note to callers:
Mission
if
Impossible.
you do call in, just make sure you just have your phone and don't be listening to anything in the background. Don't listen to the show in the background, otherwise it'll do that crazy stuff. And then
That's what you're here.
starts
That's
making
what.
me go like,
That's what you're here. Otherwise,
who
Well,
does-
before all that happened, what were you saying about? Jackie was on Ed Opperman's show.
Yeah,
I think I caught that.
Yeah, that's it. I was just mentioning how Opperman got Jackie Martling on the show. That was a good interview. Ed did a good interview with Jackie Martling. So that was a cool show. So it's nice to and Jackie
Ed
did.
had Stuttering John on too.
Oh really? I didn't hear that one. That's cool.
Yeah, I wanted to have Stuttering John on now too, but he apparently he has a fee now, which is like $500. He told me that on Facebook, and I was like, "All right, John, I got you."
Yeah, that's a bummer.
what do you want? Money off the deal?
Yes.
Oh, then he's not.
Yeah, because he's got his own show now on like YouTube, and he's like super liberal. He's really into politics, and he's always about Trump this, Trump that. You know, it's kind of boring.
There's another one.
Yeah, one of those politics shows, Uncle. What do you think about that?
That's your section. That's your side, not mine.
It's my side.
This is comedy hour, not no punk show.
Yeah.
It is a punk show, Uncle.
I meant it's not a
It's a punk show.
it's not a
Did you ever get
government
to
show.
meet George Carlin?
George Carlin?
Yeah, George Carlin. He had the 7 words you couldn't say on the radio and all that.
Oh no,
Remember that? 7 dirty
no.
words.
Oh no,
Hippy dippy weatherman.
no.
Oh, yeah, that's the old stuff, the hippy dippy weatherman.
man,
That's early
yeah.
in his career, huh?
Yeah, that was early. That was early during this time. Yeah, it's prime time.
I watched that documentary about Carlin. That I think it was an
Anybody
HBO
see the
one. That was good.
Did any
Yeah,
Doctor?
HBO. Yeah, Judd Apatow made it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did
that was a good
anybody
documentary.
see Doctor No?
Dr. No?
I've seen that show.
You're talking about James Bond?
No. Doctor No.
Dr. No.
Got a good
And we're talking about Dr. Phil.
no.
It's not James Bond?
It's Doctor No.
What does Dr. No do?
It's a show.
It's a show.
Yeah, we got him now, Chuck. We got him. We got him to study something.
Dr. Strangelove.
I've
The
heard it.
Kubrick film? The
Well,
black
I'm
and
going
white
to
one?
have Kelly Carlin on my thing to talk about that documentary, Uncle.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
really?
Yeah, talk about
that's cool.
that. About Doctor No.
Yeah, Chris,
when you find out, then you know what I'm talking about.
Then you'll know.
All right.
You'll know when you
when
find
you
out.
talk to her about, and next week or whenever you do, catch me back, and I'll see if you're right. How's that?
Yeah, you going to watch the documentary?
No, when you talk to the lady to
talking
know
about-
what I'm talking about.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay, there we go. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
I think so. You were talking about how you like Dr. No, I think.
Yeah, Doctor No, and you're gonna talk to a lady.
It's Carlin's wife, right? Isn't that what you're
About
talking about,
that?
Chris?
About that?
You're talking. So
Is that what it is?
Chris,
No, Kelly Carlin, George's daughter.
daughter.
Oh, well, her daughter
I
did.
didn't do it right away because she's doing press for the documentary right now. So, but she said in about a month, hit her up again. So I got that lined up too.
That's awesome.
You
Chris.
can
You're
ask him about the Doctor No show, though.
Be sure to do that.
Do that for him, and then
Ask about Dr. No.
talk
Dr.
about
No show.
Doctor No.
It's an important interview.
It's a
question.
show that I've been watching a long time. I'm surprised at you people.
So when you have Kelly Carlin on your interview, be sure to tell her, like, Uncle's been watching Dr. No a really long time. Do you know Dr. No? Make sure that's one of your interview questions.
Yeah, interview
important.
question. I want to see what she
I
says.
just wrote it down.
Good.
Now, is it not the James Bond thing, or is it
No,
a
it's
private
not.
Dr. No?
No, this is something else. This is not a James Bond. I can give you that.
Okay.
It isn't James Bond. It's something else.
Very interesting.
And it's not like another spy or anything like Ethan Hunt or something.
No.
Yeah, Chris, you've been getting really good interviews.
Okay.
I gotta congratulate you. And he had his own show. He was in alternative media a lot. Whatever
You know what's
happened to that guy?
funny? Yeah, that guy was the son of a congressman that actually disappeared on a plane with another congressman that was on the Warren Commission named Hale
Was it
Boggs.
Nick Begich,
And
Dr. Nick Begich, right?
Nick Bacon.
Nick Begich Jr. is the guy that you're talking about. But Nick Begich Sr., he disappeared with Hale Boggs in Alaska on his plane. And a lot of people think it was because Hale Boggs didn't agree with the rest of his Warren Commission members. And his daughter was a famous media personality named Cokie Roberts. And she was, kind of questioned it a little bit too. And you know who drove them to the airport? A young Bill Clinton. Drove them to their demise.
Ever seen that picture of Bill Clinton when he's wearing his Pioneer Scout uniform meeting JFK?
Yeah.
His
No.
little shorts
No.
on, and he looks ridiculous.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't see that.
Hey, he was standing next to Forrest Gump.
Oh, wait a minute. I was watching the Forrest Gump show, and it was there. If that's what you meant.
The
Oh,
Forrest
what,
Gump.
Clinton? Yeah, playing the saxophone. Arsenio Hall.
Yeah. It was.
He's got a lot of dead people around in his life.
Oh yeah.
Creative Accents wants to know what drink we're deciding to drink on the New Year's Revolution this year.
Oh, that's a very good question. Can you hear me?
go.
Hello.
There you go. You guys heard Uncle.
I hear you now.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what you had to say. You had to speak up. Speak up, sidekick.
Okay.
Okay, so the score is like this. If you're scoring callers at home, I had 5. Uncle has had 3. I had 1.
You had one.
Strangers.
Oh yes, perfect strangers. Yes. I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
cousin Larry.
Yes. Check out Larry. Yeah. I know him.
Don't be
The
ridiculous.
dance of joy.
Yeah.
I used to love that show.
Matter of fact, you know that's still going on. That's got a chapter 5 coming down.
It's on one of those weird cable channels.
It's
I
on
thought he went back to Meepos. No.
Meatballs.
Nepos, yeah.
No.
Oh, cousin Larry.
Got stuck in the tree.
On Nepos, podcasting is sitting
Yeah,
around
you
a
should say
tree.
Cousin Larry instead of Cousin Larry.
Yeah, cousin Larry, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Thanks for calling in, and congratulations on your interviews, man. Your show's doing
Yeah,
good. I'm glad to see
congratulations.
that.
Hey, thank you, sirs. Have a good weekend.
You
Take
do.
care now. All right, Uncle, do you want to give a shout out?
Muted.
Muted.
Unmuted.
Unmuted.
You're unmuted, Uncle. Who
Wait
you
a
shout
minute
out
now.
to?
Who's right now to shout out to everybody that's been listening, and hopefully a shout out to a person that ever will get on this phone. You know who he is. A shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
There you go.
Shout out. Accidents.
I'll
Yeah,
give a
crazy
shout
accidents.
out to Mr. Flash, our winner of
Oh yeah, Rich Flash. Shout
tonight's
out.
Name That Tune game. You will be receiving your Uncle the Podcast tie-dye t-shirt as your prize. I'll get a hold of your Uncle Ray and we'll set that all up for you. Thank you, everybody who plays Name That Tune on Instagram, at Uncle Podcast on Instagram. And thank you to Robin for giving up his shirt to make this
Happy.
wonderful game happen. So shout outs all there. And again, at Uncle Podcast, Twitter and Instagram.
One other person to shout out to, I mentioned to say,
Yeah, sure. Do it.
Eddie, a shout out to you, because I got